So hello, my name is John Kelvin de la Vega and I am from Site 243 and this is my community DRM blueprint. So based po dun sa video na pinanood ko, ito po yung nakaligtaan ko na sa tingin ko na makakatulong po sa atin at sa ating community. So una po dito yung key concept, hazard event that can cause harm, disaster, hazard impact on vulnerable communities, risk, chance of loss from hazard, exposure, and vulnerability. Exposure, people, assets in hazard areas. Vulnerability, suspectively to harm. So, pangalawa naman po is 6 pillar of DRM. 1 is prevention, to avoid hazard impact. 2 is mitigation, lessen disaster effects. 3 is preparedness, plan and train before hazard. 4 is respond, immediate action during and after. 5 is rehabilitation, short-term repair and restoration. 6 is recovery, long-term rebuilding and resilience. So yung pangatlo naman po is kay Lagmais. Ito po yung key points niya. Using science and hazard map for planning. Focus on prevention and mitigation. Involve communities and their share information. Learn from past disasters to prepare for future ones. So, ito naman po yung sa community ko. Ito po yung community ko. Barangay Pagasa 3 that located in Imus, Cavite. So, yung community ko po is a subdivision made up of numerous houses and close-knit community of residents. So, yung area namin, at ito po, meron po kaming alleyways, small compound, convenient neighborhood market such as Alphamart, drugstore, sari-sari stores, and more. So, yung area po namin is low-lying area that my community is easily accessible and offer a mix of urban, convenient, and local charm. So, ito naman po yung list na potential hazard based po dun sa community ko. So, una po yung flood. So, bali nga, low-lying ground po yung area namin. So, bali pag may malakas po na ulan, the water has nowhere to drain quickly. Sometimes the drainage get clogged with trash or debris from alleyways and markets, which make the flooding worse and last longer. So, pangalawa naman po is earthquake. Many houses are built close together. So, bale, yung bahay po namin ay medyo dikit-dikit. Pero may naman po, parang may distance naman po. And not only of them may be strong enough to handle a powerful quake. The narrow alleyways also make it harder for people to get out, pass, or for rescuers to reach certain areas if building get damaged. So, pangatlo naman po is fire outbreak. So, yun nga po, medyo dikit-dikit po yung bahay namin. A small fire can spread in just minutes. Older tangled electrical wiring can add to the danger. And since the streets are narrow, fire truck might have hard time to getting in quickly. So, ito naman po yung assess vulnerability depending on specific hazard. Una po dito yung flood. So, yung sa physical vulnerability niya po is, so, bali nga, low-lying ground po. The drainage system can always handle heavy rain. Narrow street and also down water flow. Social vulnerability. Some residents, especially the elderly and people with disabilities, may have trouble evacuating quickly. Not everyone knows the safest route. Economic vulnerability. Many households have limited income, making it hard to repair damage or replace lost goods. Small shops owner may lose business during flooding. And environmental vulnerability. Waterways can get clogged with garbage from nearby markets and house making flooding worse. So, pangalawa is earthquake. Physical vulnerability. Houses are built close to one another and some might not be strong enough to withstand a strong quake. Narrow alleyways can block escape routes. Social vulnerability. Earthquake drills are not common here, so many people aren't sure what to do when shaking start. Elderly residents and those with disabilities might need extra help. Economic vulnerabilities. Repair after earthquake can be too costly for low-income families. Environmental vulnerability. While not a major factor, loose soil in some areas could make shaking feel stronger. So, pangatlo is a power outbreak. Physical vulnerability. Many homes are crowded together with old or tangled electrical wiring that can easily spark a fire. Streets are too narrow for big fire truck to enter quickly. Social vulnerability. Fire safety awareness is low and evacuation can be difficult for children, elderly, and disabled residents. Economic vulnerability. If a store or home burns down, it can mean losing the family's main source of income. Environmental vulnerability. Wood and other flammable material in-house increase the risk of fire spreading fast. So, ito naman po yung mga DRM strategy ko. Depending po rin sa community namin. So, una po dito is prevention and mitigation. So ito po yung ginawa ko. Improve drainage and launch a community cleanup program. So, ito po yung description niya. The drainage canals in our area should be cleaned and cleared on a regular schedule to keep water flowing during heavy rains. Where possibly, they can be widened or pitted with covers that stop trash from blocking the flow. Alongside this, the community can hold a monthly cleanup day focusing on alleyways, compounds, markets, spots where debris tend to pile up. So, bakit nga pa siya importante? Because our barangay sits on low ground, rainwater easily collects and causes flooding. By keeping the drainage in good shape and reducing waste build-up, we can lessen flood damage to homes and small stores. This follows the idea that prevent works best when action is taken before problems grow. So yun. Pangalawa naman po is preparedness strategy. Create a local evacuation plan and train volunteer responders. Description. Map out safety evacuation routes for floods, earthquakes, and fires, and make sure they are clearly marked. Identify safe locations and in the community that can serve as evacuation centers. Hold practice drill every few months so residents, especially the elderly, children, and people with disabilities know where to go and what to do. From a group of local volunteers trained in first aid, rescue technique, and basic fire control. So, bakit nga siya ba importante? A narrow street and closely built house can make it harder to escape quickly in emergency. If anyone already know the plan and had practiced it, there's less confusion and more chance to keeping people safe. Preparedness means being ready before the danger comes, not scrambling after it's arrived. So, bali yan lang po yung tuna strategies na tingin ko na kaya nang makatulong po sa community namin. So, yan lang po yung DRM blueprint na ginawa kong proposal. So, yan lang. So, thank you po. Ayun lang po.